All right, I'm out here in the White Mountain National Forest in New Hampshire. I'm here for the fall foliage, and it's just starting to turn. It's a little early, but things are starting to get yellow, and it's absolutely beautiful. It was really raining on me. The rain just kind of stopped. It's still going a little bit, but it was raining pretty hard. However, it felt really nice. It's not really cold or anything. This place is really beautiful. There's waterfalls everywhere, and birch and hemlock and firs and spruce, and here's some maples that are starting to turn yellow, and I can smell the spruce. It smells so nice in here. It's so fresh and so relaxing. This hike was a great hike. I got up to the ridge at about 5,000 feet, which got to the alpine zone and the tree line, but it was completely covered in fog and super windy and cold. So instead of heading to the peak, I turned around. This mountain range has the highest peak in New England, Mount Washington, 6,100, and it's all granite, which is really sweet because I freaking love granite. So it's my last day in New Hampshire for this little stint, and then I'm going to Lake Placid for 4 days to do a canoe trip with Wesley, which is going to be really sweet. And I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous out here. I've been in New England a couple times in my life, and I even went to summer camp out here for a month when I was 10 or 11, but I just wasn't able to appreciate the nature as I am now. And it's really, really something special. The fact that you have these spruce trees and fir and there's pine trees not here, but around. Just the mix of coniferous and deciduous is really amazing. The greens accentuate the yellows and make the yellows pop even more. Probably hard to tell on camera. But as you can tell, fall, by looking at the floor, fall has started. And in just a couple days, probably, things are going to really start popping off oranges and reds. So very excited. And I'm actually going to come back to this area after Lake Placid. And then I'm going to go to Vermont with some college friends. But this is just the best time of year to be here, not only because of the fall colors, but it's not humid and there's no bugs, which is a really big thing to deal with here in the summer. But I do have to navigate these slippery rocks, which is quite an engaging task. I don't want to jinx myself, but I haven't slipped yet. But all of these are wet, and wet, smooth granite is definitely dangerous. But I have to say, it's actually very meditative, and it helps you get in a flow state to just be super focused. I have a walking stick that I found, and I'm using that, and it's just like a really, really, really good feeling to just hike. It hasn't been hard enough that I need to stop or anything for breaths. It's also not that high elevation. I'm probably at like 3,500 or 3,000 right now, and just a really nice flow state to get into. So I'm feeling good. I'm staying in Lake Sunapee at the Salve's place, so I'm gonna head back there. Whoa, there's my first slip. Paying too much attention to the video. Bummer. But at least I didn't fall. That's good. Gonna head back to the Salve's place, which is just absolutely beautiful. It's got a huge view of the whole lake and big mountains in the background. It's just gorgeous. The house is a perfect little vacation lake mountain house, and it's so nice and peaceful. I haven't actually yet gone out to the lake, but I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. Borrow one of their kayaks and head out there. So that'll be nice. And well, I was keeping the camera rolling because I wanted to show this big waterfall, but I actually miscalculated. It's not yet. So we'll be back with that.